Hello everyone, Dr. Steve here with the NCB Music Department, and this is the first in a series of videos on how to practice. And we're going to start off with several short videos just with some general practice topics, and then later on we'll break it all down into some demonstration videos and all that. So, daily practice. I have a little motto. I'm trying to have a little motto for each one of these videos. Whatever you do every day is what you are. When I drive into work every morning, in my neighborhood, I see the same people out running every day, and they are out there rain or shine, even sometimes in the snow. I don't really know anything about these folks, but I know one thing: they are runners. So whatever we do every day, that's what we are. So if we're Salvationist musicians and we're committed to the ministry of the Salvation Army and the mission, then we have to be everyday musicians, and that means daily practice. Otherwise, we won't get any better, we won't stick with it, and we won't be able to fulfill the mission that we have. So I'm going to give you a few little tips here, maybe 7 or 8 of them, about daily practice. Tip number 1, a little bit of practice every day is a whole lot better than a lot of practice once a week. Say you're running a marathon, you decide, oh, the day before I'm going to run a marathon to train for that. Of course, it doesn't work that way. You got to run a little bit every day and gradually increase over time. So 10 or 15 minutes a day is a good start. It's not something that's going to take up your whole day, but a little bit every day is way better than a lot once a week. Number 2, you'll make really good progress if you practice daily. That's the way everything else works. If you learn to walk, you learn to shoot a basketball, learn to hit a baseball, a little bit of practice every day. And when you progress, you're a lot more excited about it and you're a lot less likely to quit. Number 3, it really doesn't take too much time out of your schedule, honestly. I'm not talking about putting hours and hours in a day into practice, but some of you who get serious about playing, you may want to do that. But even if you're just a core musician playing on Sundays and maybe at Christmas time, just 10 or 15 minutes a day will make a huge difference. Number 4, if you're already playing in rehearsal and you're playing on Sunday, well then that's 2 days a week already that you're playing. You can really count that as practice. And that means really just maybe 3 or 4 other days that you commit to a little bit of daily practice and maybe take a day off every week like the Lord says to. Maybe Saturday can be off, unless that's your good practice day. Number 5, make sure that your instrument and all your practice tools are easily accessible. If you've only got 10 or 15 minutes, you don't want to be searching around for your horn or your mute or your music or your stand, or you have that stuff out if you can and have it kind of ready to go. That way, when you got a few minutes, you can just jump in there and start playing. Number 6, some of you say, well, I can't really play in the house because it's too loud, makes my parents mad or my brothers and sisters mad or my dog mad or whatever. Practice mute. Here's one right here. This is for cornet, but they've got them for every instrument. If you can't do that, then buzz your mouthpiece. That's just about as good as practicing, in some cases better. So there's really no excuse for just getting a little bit of practice time in no matter what the situation. You don't want to give up your favorite TV show. Well, here's what you do. You drag your horn out and you sit on the couch, and then when the commercials come on, which is about every 10 minutes, you play for a couple of minutes. So you can get some decent practice time in without really interrupting other things. Number 8, play in as many ensembles as you can. This is really crucial to practice, believe it or not, because if you're not playing in groups, you're not going to be as motivated to practice. So when you have music that you have to work on for your ensembles, it's a great motivator because you know there's a day of reckoning coming when you're going to perform that music with somebody. So if you're still in school, make sure you play in your high school band. Of course, play in your core band, your divisional band, whatever else is available. If you're an adult, a lot of towns have community bands. Those are great as well. Okay, that's it. I hope this has encouraged you. Make sure you get on Instagram and check this out, and I'll see you next time.